I found out about the highly dissolved oxygenated water because my neighbor actually had a pool with an oxygenated system connected to it. She invited me over and I swam in it for probably, I'd say about 30 minutes the first time. And I noticed initially it felt like silk. It was like a satin experience where the water felt very soft on my skin and made me feel like, I would say, alert within the first 15 to 20 minutes. I got out of the pool that she has, walked to my house, opened the door, and I noticed I could smell my house for the first time in about 3 months. So something in the oxygenated water opened up something in me that I was able to see, feel, think more clearly, and from there I was hooked. So the personal benefits that I have found using oxygenated pools or hot tub is that initially, if I had a scar or something that, like a sore, I noticed that it healed much quickly. So not only did I heal quicker, but I also felt more alert. And I also noticed that cognitively, I felt like I was more aware of my surroundings after being in an oxygenated pool or hot tub. Oxygenated water has improved the quality of life by many facets. One includes having a scar or a sore on my body. I noticed that it healed much quicker. I also noticed cognitively I could think clearer and felt more alert and in present time when I used the oxygenated hot tub or pool. And I also noticed that it felt good on my skin. I didn't want to take a shower after I left the oxygenated pool or hot tub because it just felt so good that I prefer it over a regular shower in the community. I used to be a pool manager. In fact, for about 6 summers, I worked as a lifeguard and then a manager at a local pool where I'm originally from. And I noticed as soon as I got out of the pool or even the kiddie area, I would have to shower because I felt like there was this layer of chlorine on my skin. Whereas if I use the oxygenated hot tub, I don't feel that at all. I don't want to actually take a shower immediately after because it feels so smooth. My skin feels smooth and just like nourished. This water has changed my life tremendously. So not only do I go to the oxygenated hot tub, but I also bring my 4-year-old son. Initially, the first time we went, he liked it, didn't say much, played around. But after we left the first time, I noticed a couple days later, he would say, "Let's go to the blue hot tub." And I didn't figure it out right away, but over time I figured he was talking about the oxygenated hot tub. We had a hot tub right across the street from where we lived, but he'd prefer to go, 30 minutes one way and sit in an oxygenated tub versus his hot tub across the street in our local area. My father had a stroke on the table when he had open heart surgery in April of 2021. And about a year later, I brought him to the oxygenated hot tub. I noticed when he sat in the hot tub after about 15 to 20 minutes, his speech slurred less, if not at all. It completely went away. He was making more sense cognitively. He was thinking clearly. He was more alert. And he actually commented that it made a difference sitting in the tub and he felt really good but didn't know why. And I don't know if he realized at the time that we were sitting in an oxygenated hot tub, but after we had left, I had told him and he said, "I want to go back. I felt so good sitting there that I want to go back." So we went back quite a few times while he came to visit me in Arizona. A couple of additional items that I'd like to add would be, number one, I crave the oxygen hot tub and the water when I don't have it. I honestly feel so good when I'm intaking it or sitting in the hot tub. You can tell it's got healing properties that you cannot explain. I've also brought 2 friends of mine, 2 business friends, to the hot tub to sit in it. And since then, they have both started purchasing the oxygenated water because they felt a difference. And they said it made them think clearly. They felt more awake. They felt like the fogginess was lifted as soon as they started drinking the oxygenated water. I think the future of oxygenated water or water in general is huge. I think that we're going to be developing more and more homes with oxygenated systems, not only for pools, but for bathtubs and for drinking water. I feel like this is the new and up and coming, not going to go away trend that we're going to see everywhere. And I do feel such a difference that I want to be one of those people that buys into this.